homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Time play straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's got room to roam. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. Pass it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
To number 88. I'll pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 3-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal. Now setting him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check. Bobcat. Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Ready?
Complete right side. Burton has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes that.
Quick throw completed by May. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Complete to number 7. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here goes that. Ready?
From the gun, it's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here goes that. Ready? What's that?
May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ooh, option play, second and goal. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Here's May, third and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Dex Hill.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucks have the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun now for Milrow. Caught out left. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Traffic, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
What?
It's not met the standard they set.
Yeah, I was just calling, see what you was doing. You know, see if I got it open. I need to find something.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
I ain't working on that Tuesday. But if not, I'm gonna get what time you perform.
On play action, here's May. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
Yeah.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of
And I missed
26.
it. Hey,
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-some years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover.
he's smoking through that bitch.
Like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Ball full of blood.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He brings it in. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there.
So it starts at 1, right?
Big plays down the seam, or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, and really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and
You
long.
get some finger though, bro.
Once that
Yeah,
quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate,
Oh,
got a
that's
couple
right.
choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the
Yeah,
last
bro.
play. And
That's
now
no
3rd
step,
down.
bro. You ain't even say you getting nothing to eat, bro.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen to Benson.
Oh, he cut in on my ass.
Down Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd
Hold on, bro.
into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
You gotta hurry up, bro, because your church said it now.
Well, Brian, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here. And it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. And half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points
Put the ball in the machine. You have to. Put the ball in the machine.
times they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
So don't type no pin in.
Yeah, he entered.
So we've got a tie ball game now.
Do credit.
Send this away.
Yeah, give me the same shit that I always get.
Don't say no green
Lit at the 7. Things going well so far. And he brought
No
this
peppers.
one almost to midfield.
No
He's
onions.
tackled.
All right. It's meat and cheese.
How do you kick off returner is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined running back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Cassidy. I'm gonna beat that up.
Starting field position for the Buccaneers.
I wanted to
1st and
surprise you, but I'm
10.
gonna beat up. I already said I'm gonna ride with your mom. Yeah, I can't miss this.
From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. Samantha plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from 4
He's not got performance out of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down throw here for Milrow. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's marched down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, Ken, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much better impact play, just like that.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Milrow with it on first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down in his own coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go. 1918.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Detroit calls timeout in second.
You want who?
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You want me to approve for that?
They're saying they don't watch it from
Huh?
They're saying they don't want another one.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, so where you want it?
Bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Okay.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Nice play, Lions. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
That's how they remember that?
Third and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down early to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
He's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
It'll go quickly to the right. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
Huh?
Not a lot of processing processing time from the moment he
Where's the
pulled it
Helix?
back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He thought that? No fucking way.
He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
No fucking way.
Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
You gonna miss?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's that.
Man, they just gave that nigga a kick. Boy, I gotta go check that replay out.
Brock and I will be back right after this.
You call that nigga play, man.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, see.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check back. 79.
Give now to the running back. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattle. 18, Rattle. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air, Milrow. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty
Yeah,
clearly you get to
man, to scope
it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right.
Oh!
He has the first down for the moment, but we all see that flag, and depending on which way it goes, could wipe away that fourth down conversion.
That was my fault there.
Quick throw completed by May. And on first down,
No, open door. I can't hear you.
and the defender there to force him
Oh,
out.
I can't hear you. No, it's 11 o'clock. We went to the store to get some food. What's up? It's at 11 o'clock. I know what time they
Let's see how
curfew
they
is.
approach this second down.
No, I'm telling you, he went to the store to get some food.
Thrown back is
Oh
the
my
handoff.
God.
He's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Now
Oh,
after that
bro,
snap,
how they
there's
letting
injured
this
Lions
him
still
do,
out
gang?
there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
That's crazy. They
Offense
keep
in
making
position
this
now.
shit,
It's
bro.
first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Drake made the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield.
Worry about the way, bro.
Touchdown on an incredible return.
Worry about the way, boy.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man
Worry
back
about
there
the way,
fielding it,
boy.
wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking
Boy,
a
Trey
kick back
Tucker.
for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to
Boom.
describe.
That nigga took
It's
off.
so tough to execute on the field.
Sorry, you behind. Yeah, bro, you know? I'm sorry.
And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
God, y'all niggas got too quick. Me.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's him. 89. Okay, I see who it is. Number 89. Oh, okay. I thought you
There
had
might
a
be a little
thing
bit
for
of
a
a
second.
disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
I thought he had
They'll
it for
come
a
up
second.
after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just
Oh, that
throws it away.
shit.
Third down coming up.
Kate, I have to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the
Boy,
contact.
you probably better punt
Now they're
now.
staring at a fourth
I don't
down.
know where you're going to stay in this game.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They let the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. Big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Damn, this shit.
First and 10 now from the 46. May out the play fake.
Oh, what the?
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on
No,
to the contact.
no fucking way.
Same time there. And we'll see what they
No
do here
fucking
on second
way.
down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't hit. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Go to Murray on the ground.
No way, bro.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come early. As he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now give to Murray. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. And after this play, there's a lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some
That nigga
discomfort
done.
as
That's why
they
he
have
on
to
that
check
crack.
it. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Throwing his man. He dodged the tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play will be wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. They'll give up the cut to Vincent. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later. That next third down coming.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. May now from the gun. Has it down close. And he'll head out of bounds after a short kick.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Benson now from the gun. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on third and goal.
So not in the game. That's supposed to be in the game. That's what it is. It's he's supposed to be in a down game. He's not in a down game. I wonder. You know, look at that. Niggas been getting off this whole damn time.
Defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third goal. May. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? You do this long enough, kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. We'll put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they're
Now the
bad, though.
Lions calling
They're
the
going to kick a
timeout. They're
field goal.
first.
Ryan
Ryan
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. It's a 33-yard
They block it. They block it, y'all. They block it, y'all. He gonna miss.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Something yards short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to the well again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Millwell, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. You made a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Go knock. That shit gonna piss me off. You can't follow. You can't remember just only cheese and meat. That shit's crazy. Nigga, I get the same order. I don't get nothing different. You finna get the same shit because you don't get nothing on your turn.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Milrow from the gun. On the move, hit it right. Now he takes it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass. They didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What the points up?
Oh, did you want to get dressed for like tomorrow?
He ain't got no heat.
Brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the
He cool. He
5-yard
cool.
line.
He ain't got a cut from the stove. He got meat and cheese. Right?
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
From the gun, Milrow. Looking for an open, and the Lions are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, kid, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make it.
Appreciate it, my boy. I'm gonna call
the chains.
Look at him, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7.
That game out.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know.
I don't see that in the replay. That game out. I don't know what in here. He caught that one.
If you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers blow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Juan, you good?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here. Here's made in the air.
Oh my fucking God. Man.
Down to their 39-yard line.
Oh my fucking
29-yard gain. And the Lions have the first down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
To the air on first down. May. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 8. All set now. First and 10. Again, it's May. That's another quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball over the 35 to begin this drive.
But why the man want to play with me? Where you put my drink at?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers.
He want to play with me,
First
bro.
and 10.
With my fucking drink. Stop playing with me, bro.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin with a quick completion.
Can I get my
to the right
drink,
side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal, just a 4-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's a give on first and goal. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally, you just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that one hits the grass incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in the midst.
You got all that covering shit in there. Like, what you expect? No, come here. Ain't nobody telling. Cause you just be coming here asking questions. All you gotta do is go look at the thing downstairs. Like, you be asking, you be thinking I got the answer to everything. I don't have the answer to everything. I
doesn't
keep telling
pay
you
off.
that.
They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You ask me
So
for
it's a win for the
everything. I'm not the book
Buccaneers.
of answer. I don't
But
have
we
the
all
answer
thought
to
coming
it.
into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that
Yeah, she
happened
did
over
be
the course of this
trolling.
week.
What the
Sometimes
hell?
when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game.
Come
And this
on,
offense
Schmidt. You
certainly
gotta
was
get
today.
that off, Schmidt.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
You asking me crazy, man. Like, you keep asking me simple shit. Like, come on, man. Eat. You just keep asking me the same question. Look how he caught this shit. This guy is crazy, man. He caught this shit with his left hand. Dropped it to his right hand. That's crazy. I should have took out there. Nope. I should have went there. Like, she be asking me the same shit. It hot up here. Then I come down. What the hell? Every time. That shit is so annoying, bro. Killed this ass. You know. Swore that ass. You gotta catch that. That touch all in, bro.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? Lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Oh, you made them in the jail before? You know the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You going broke the dog with some bump. They go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, got characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of we whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If it's stuff for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put them in the stage. You keep walking. That you trying to end up. If I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body run out, sun in the sun out. I'ma out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest. The sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold on. Don't meet me outside.
Crazy goddamn push.